I hope you guys enjoyed the recent couple tractor videos there. The way it seems to go is I don't do anything with tractors until it's time to use the tractors for something, then I have to kind of scramble to get them ready. And that's more so a function of me just plain and simple not having the time like I used to do tractor stuff. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys understand what with having school and you know, work, and in your case families and that sort of thing. You know, in my case I'm very spread out across multiple interests, and a lot of times the tractors just kind of have to take a back seat out of necessity because of all the other things that are going on. But nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. You know, it looks like the diesel Sears is going to be pretty mean as far as its ability to do snow. There's obviously some bugs that need to be worked out. I'd like to put a bigger blade on it, like a 54 if I could, just because the little 46 is really pretty tiny, but whatever, plenty of time to do that down the road. This video here is going to be one that I meant to make a couple days ago. I made one a couple days ago, never uploaded it. It was garbage. So this one's not going to be much better, frankly, but it's just to point out that Friday, December 8th, was 6 years that I've had the truck. It just rolled over 224,000 miles yesterday. According to my time hop from Friday, it was at roughly like 210-ish, in that neighborhood a year ago. So despite having the Honda, I've managed to still put over 10,000 miles on the truck this year, which is great. You know, obviously it was an up and down year for the truck. Real quick, just a preface, since we're only 2 minutes in, if you don't like videos where you look at my face because you think that I like to point the camera at my face, then you can stop watching now, because that's all this video is going to be. If you are a normal civil person and you don't have a problem with that, A, thank you, B, you may happily continue watching. So, year in review for the truck. A couple things that were good this year. We got the addition of the overhead gauge pod with the oil pressure and water temp gauges. And also along with that, the discovery that the truck has 5 pounds of oil pressure. But what are you gonna do? Some more good things. We got the stereo. That was a really big deal, getting that put in. You know, and getting a modern head unit that works with a phone, you know, getting a sub so that the thing's got some nut if you want to have some songs that have a lot of bass in them. So the stereo was awesome. Definitely the addition of the cowl hood, that was a big deal this year. The mirrors that have the LEDs in them, which originated out of the wrecking of Nick's truck due to a bad accident that we were in. So moment of silence for Nick's truck, but also with that, the addition of mirrors that have the nice LEDs in them, so that was cool. From a performance perspective, well, we did the cooling upgrade back in April, Kyle and I did, so that was a new water pump, thermostats, fan clutch, radiator, hoses. That made a pretty significant impact. Some not so good things that happened to the truck this year. I don't think I ever video documented any of it, but I wheel hopped the shit out of this thing on pavement, being a complete dumbass back in like June, and I annihilated a CV axle, like blew it to pieces. I'll try and put a picture in if I can find it, but and because of that, you know, the truck sat for a little bit because I had to fix that. Mice got into the truck this year, which was the first time that's ever happened, and I had to take the seats out, took the carpets out, clean the whole truck, vacuumed it, found like fucking disgusting ass mice carcasses in it. Like that was no fun. I don't ever want to have to do that again. Let's see. Oh, we added the power driver's seat this year. That was a good thing. As far as bad things, again, I I had to have the brakes done on it. Oh, drove home from PA Plow Day with no brakes. That was really fun. Master cylinder failed, so I got to put a new master cylinder in it. It was, you know, it's funny because like some years really nothing happens, and then some years lots of things happen. And this was a pretty eventful year for the 6.5, like in terms of all the things I just listed off. You know, I would say more good things than bad things for sure, but you know, it was just another year having a truck that's 20 years old, and along with that comes the joys of replacing a bunch of parts, and you know, having a truck that's slow. Like, you know, the fact that we got to go to Diesel Nationals with it was really cool, like something I totally want to do again. And I could care less that my truck runs a 17-second quarter mile. Like, I really don't care. I think it's awesome that it went. I think it's awesome that, you know, it was out of, you know, there was, I could look and see what the attendance numbers were. If I had to guess, I'd say like easy 1,000 trucks there for sure. You know, and probably more than that, but easily 1,000. And out of those 1,000 trucks, there was like 4 6.5s. And obviously that exists for a reason. Like, you know, why would someone want to have a truck that's, you know, reliable and starts well and is inexpensive to fix? You know, nobody wants any of that. They want to have injectors that require a mortgage to purchase. They want to have, you know, a truck that banks will compete for their note on. So, you know, she's not the fastest, she doesn't tow the best. I really don't give a shit. You know, it's been another great year with the truck. I wouldn't trade it for anything, not even a new truck. I got a bunch of big plans in store for it that will require some cool modifications to occur, but that's just future content waiting to happen. So, in summary, we've already hit 7 minutes without even trying. So 6 years down with the truck, coming up on our 90,000 mile anniversary with it, which is going to be another cool accomplishment, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and if your name is Dingus Dow, politely go fuck yourself.